Call me Love Coach. Because today, I'm going to help you choose and find the right girl for you. Based on my personal findings and a little bit of science. I believe I can help you find your true love. Firstly, the very first thing you have to do to find love is you have to be desirable. No one wants like a depressed loser. Other than like the people with a kink into that, but they're rare, plus they're kind of weird. So think about the good qualities that you have, if a woman will find them attractive. And are there enough of those good qualities? And once you do that, let's get on to like the actual stuff here. So, to find and choose the right one, I want you to make a list of traits, behaviors, features, of your perfect one. Perfect. Could not get any better. You got that? Okay. So, obviously, you're probably not going to get this one. However, you're going to try and get as close as possible. Don't be autistic about it, but try to only date girls who have some of the things. I'm just saying don't date low quality women. Ha! I think you knew that one. But don't stay because of her looks. You shouldn't stay in a relationship where the woman doesn't respect you, she doesn't even like you. Just because she's pretty or hot or sex, that doesn't even matter in the end of it. That only matters if you're like sex deprived or love deprived. So, since you know what you want, now you gotta know like where to find them and a few tips, right? So where could you find them? Think for a second. Outdoors, stupid. Dating apps rarely work other than hookups. Although where exactly you find them depends on what you want and stuff like that. But good quality women won't be in degenerate places. Like you will never find a good quality woman in a bar or a nightclub or a strip club. Not unless they're coerced there by their friends, but you also want your... I'm gonna give you this one for free, right? You do not want your woman to have bad influences. You wouldn't be friends with a cocaine addict, would you? So why should she have a bad friend? So yeah, if you built yourself up enough, it's similar to a number game. You just try to get as many numbers as possible, right? However, don't be autistic about it, because I know you probably are if you actually are going to do this stuff. Don't just go up to a woman and immediately ask her for a number. No. You have to have lighthearted contact. I'll explain what that means in a second. But you can't go up to a woman and just ask her for a number. That doesn't build any interest in you. And that happens to her so many times probably. So you're not being, you're being predictable. It's just a bad thing. And what I mean by lighthearted contact is nothing too serious, but not small talk. Try and make it less boring than small talk. No one wants to say, oh, where are we from? Philadelphia. Oh, what do you do for work? I work at an office. No one wants to sit there and do that to some random stranger who comes up to them on the street. So, let me give you a few tips to get the woman of your dreams. So, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of way to like grease up your mental circuits. You didn't expect me to say that. So, to get in like a flow state or deep work state, more or less, you should try and get social contact beforehand with other people. Say hi to the mailman. Say hi to Sharon down the street. Strike up conversation with your neighbor Bob. Go plow Jenny. Maybe not that one. But just have a bunch of social contact beforehand. Nextly, don't be predictable. I've already said this one, but if you are like every other guy, why would she want you? I can go to Walmart and buy an $8 watch. That doesn't mean everyone would love me. The same as if I go to some stupidly expensive Gucci store and buy like a $10,000 watch. Everyone would be much more interested in the $10,000 watch. So yeah, be that $10,000 watch. Tease or poke fun at them. Women like this, and it also helps you to be not predictable. Being predictable and being boring will instantly kill any chance you had. Even if it's for like 2 days with your best friend. And lastly, try to be perceptive about everything about them and what they are doing and do. And you can use those in your senses, you can, copy them, because people on a subconscious level see that you're copying them, and they see that as more of a flirty kind of thing. And they also get calmer whenever you do that. And like give them a handshake, stuff like that. And actually listen to what they're saying. No one wants to hear about you. They would much rather talk about themselves and what they do rather than you. So, those are a few of my tips about getting the perfect woman, finding it, all that stuff. So this has been your love coach. You better find love.
You can also get jiggy and shake your sack booty. Go ahead, do the jiggy shaker, the sack shaker. Give me the sack shaker, sack thing. Shake your sack booty. Take your hands off it and shake that booty. Pull your zipper up, I know you can shake it. Shake it! Oh yes, that's some sack booty right there. Oh yes, that'll work. You got the booty sack thing. Holy moly. Looks good, sack. All right, that'll work for me.